Choose the team you want to start your franchise with. Choose the team you want to start your franchise with. Use the option. Choose the team you want to start your franchise with. Use the option. It's week 1 of the National Football League, and we've got...
It's the marquee game of opening weekend, and off we go on a Sunday night on EA Sports. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their 6'6" quarterback.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
And this will wind up a Saints first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Right back to him on first down. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. How to approach this? Third down and 16 yards to go. They'll look to throw. And he's got his big tight end here. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 27-yard line. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2 yards to go, second down. They'll set up to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
They'll look to throw again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. And they'll send the tight end in motion. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Saints are on the board here first in the season opener. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the 4th quarter, that's when the knockout occurs.
And it becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So out comes the Washington offense as they get their first shot. And trotting out there leading them is their 4th-year quarterback.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yardage with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100-plus the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
I know some guys that love to start the year off with a deep shot downfield, trying to begin things with a home run ball. That might be the more exciting option, but I think that this was the smarter play.
And this is going to be a Commander's first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line. They'll look to throw here on first down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
He'll drop this down to Taylor.
And he's got this down to the 35. 11 more on that one and another first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Back to throw now on first down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and that's going to bring up second down. Again, he'll drop to throw.
And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there.
Third down here. Back to throw again.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, force the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. And this one is right down the middle. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive.
Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. Open man left side. Shaheed has it.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's second down. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. 2nd and 5. And he fires one incomplete.
Those are the ones you dream of as defenders. I think if he gets eyes on the ball a little bit earlier, he might come away with it. Instead, it's going to wind up as just an incomplete pass.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Saints first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
2nd and 9 now. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Back to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 34-yard line.
A big 3rd down pickup of 20 yards.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
Looking to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. From 17 yards out.
And the Saints add 6 to their lead. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Carlson on for the PAT. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. So that drive takes them down the field in 8 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for New Orleans. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Commanders going to retake the field for drive number 2. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. They'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Back to throw here. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Now back to throw.
They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
And he goes out right around the 39. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2.
As they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Sutton. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
It's a 1st down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. He'll look to throw. He completes this to Sutton. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Running left, Taylor.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. That run's successful in large part because they had a lot of extra help blocking up front.
Yeah, you've got guys who can do that very, very well. In addition, they can catch the football. So sometimes when they line up with 3 tight ends, it's not necessarily to run it, and that gives you an advantage when you do decide to barrel off the line of scrimmage and block people downfield.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Up the middle, here's Taylor.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But
touchdown, Washington.
Cortland Sutton from 6 yards away.
And the Commanders have cut it back within a score. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
Point after here coming up. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays.
And Cortland Sutton able to finish things off with the touchdown reception.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The New Orleans offense set to take over. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and, you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Now a 2nd and 10.
In motion left goes a tight end. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in coverage. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Starting to rack up the yardage here in this first half. 5 catches now and a first down.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Washington on 3rd down.
No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This is 3rd and 9.
The pass caught by Olave. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Now a first carry here for the running back. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
They'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. In motion, the tight end.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Commanders force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He threw a touchdown pass last time they had it. And he'll look to get him in the end zone again here as they start with the first down. Jefferson moving in motion left.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Throwing middle, and it's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down. They'll look to throw again.
To the right side and complete to Jefferson.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Now a 2nd and 2.
They'll look to throw.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
4th down after the New Orleans defense holds serve. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Distance wasn't the problem, but he did need some help from the right upright, and he got it. A little kiss and in.
Yeah, unfortunately caught on the inside of the upright, and that pushed it through. This isn't like a baseball foul pole where you hit any part of it and it counts. It's got to go through the post. If he hits it on the outside, that's no good.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Saints offense going to head out now late in this first half. And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime.
And he's got his man on the out route. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. They'll look to throw here on first down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Second and 6.
Olave holds it in.
So the completion good for just 3. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Here's 3rd and 3.
In motion goes the tight end. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
These two offenses have gone up and down the field so far in the first half. Finally, I say, here's a stop on 3rd down.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away.
And a good result there as that'll get out of bounds and pin them back at their 10-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this.
And they're able to bring him down at the 20. So we've reached halftime here in our initial Sunday night telecast of the new season. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL.
We'll start up at TIAA Bank Stadium in Jacksonville,
where it was the visiting Texans who were able to come away with the road victory.
Damian Pierce,
a touchdown run in the victory. Next, we'll stay right here in the Sunshine State, head down to Tampa, check on the Bucs. And they were winners in that one as they take care of the visiting Chicago Bears.
Jalen Tolbert,
well over 100 yards receiving with 3 touchdown catches. And then finally, a good one on Monday Night Football to wrap up the week between the Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots.
Okay, Coach, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this 3rd quarter in what's been a tight contest so far.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Commanders' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he had it going in the first half, that's for sure. He's really had his way with his secondary. They've been powerless to stop him, and he'll look to keep it rolling right here.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
So from the 37, here's second and a couple.
They're going to look to throw. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin.
And McLaurin going to pick up a Commander's first down as he'll get this up past the 40.
They'll look to throw here.
This one brought in by Jefferson.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
This second and 4.
Back to throw again.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
This is caught at the 20. And he makes it all the way down to the 13-yard line.
Big yardage that time for Washington. 41 yards.
I don't care what level of football you played. This one was a universal, wasn't it? When we were kids and we played touch football, remember we get in these positions and you just say, everybody go along and hope someone would come free.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Jonathan Taylor.
A 13-yard touchdown run.
And the Commanders have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Saints offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And we'll take you through some of the highlights here. You'll notice he had a hand in a lot of them so far. He's got this offense rolling right now.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
The tight end in motion right. 2nd and 1. Over the middle, it's complete. That'll put him close to 100 yards receiving. He's at 98, and he's got a 1st down.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level. And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
defense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Well, they just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there. Back to throw here. This one taken in by Olave. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's a handoff out of the gun, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They got 5 through the air last play, now 5 on the ground. 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. So the completion good for 7 there, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Saints are an extra point away from evening this one up.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
The Commanders' offense and running back Jonathan Taylor heading back onto the field. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. We've got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the 2nd half. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Washington going to send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. This offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Looking to throw. There's a short one caught by Johnson. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Here comes the Saints punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here live in New Orleans. All even as we get ready to start the fourth.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Taylor.
And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36.
53 yards rushing for him now to this point.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a 1st down.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
What an opening weekend it's been already. Could the best finish be coming here on Sunday night? We'll find out as we come up on a 1st and 10. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
He's going to use his legs here. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17.
Really good effort. He does it himself, picks up 15, also picks up the 1st down. They'll set up to throw.
Out route to Jefferson, and he's got it.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. He'll look to throw.
A quick throw there is incomplete.
Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders.
A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Commanders have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead.
Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
No. Davis from the top rope. I like it. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away.
Oh, a good return up past the 30.
And what a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48 there.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans.
And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. The pass caught by Olave.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And still about 3 yards shy of a 1st as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. He'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. Boy, you always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week one. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
And able to get this to the 31.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. They need 2. Here's third down.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
When you run into slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. They'll look to throw again.
Slant pass complete to Olave.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Steps away to his left. Oh, no, lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. They'll look to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. 2nd and 6. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
Well, they certainly didn't get what they wanted on that play. That means it's a big-time decision on what you call on 4th down.
Absolutely, because a field goal here doesn't do him much good. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. Touchdown, Saints. A 1-yard touchdown reception.
And the Saints are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Carlson now to add the extra point. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it all culminates in a Saints touchdown.
What a start to the season this has been. Back and forth. All tied 4th quarter as the kick is away here. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. And Washington going to come back out here to take over offensively. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
They give to Taylor out of the gun.
And he'll get this up only to about the 33.
And this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week one. Here's third down now.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Washington going to send out their punter
as he'll kick it away for the second time. Fair catch called for and made at about the 32-yard line. Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Oh, look at this. It's intercepted.
And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
And we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Majors used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Here's 1st and 10.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got a man open. It's Sutton. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
They'll try the left side with Taylor.
Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
They run once more with Taylor.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Yeah, every time he looks out, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Yeah, he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. 2 for 2 tonight. This will be for the win. And this one is right through. And they have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Well, partner, that'll do it. You know, these week one primetime games, they always seem to have a little bit more electricity, a little more anticipation. A fun one tonight, and a lot of fun ones that we have on the road ahead.
And, partner, I love the word you just used there, electricity. Things were crackling out there, weren't they? And let's face it, both of these teams came in with the idea, get off to the start. Get off to a 1-0 start and get your season going. That could spark an excellent season for them. They've got that in their pocket now.
So for Washington,
it wasn't always pretty, but they do eke out the week one victory here by a field goal. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for New Orleans, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll try to get back on track.